A nice shot there of the nighttime skies over SunTrust Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball next. Gerard Dyson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Shortstop.
First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Trey Turner is the second out of the opening frame. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp giving chase. And the inning is over. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder Ender Inciarte.
Liner towards second. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. So coming to the plate, Nick Markakis. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Not close. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. From the belt, the pitch. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. So striding in, Freddie Freeman. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Dyson. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So here's Matt Kemp now. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 3 runs already home here. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Lifted in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. He's got it 1 away. Here's Matt Adams now. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season. Just under 400. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Turner gloves it on to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Brian Dozier now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. At the plate, Danny Santana. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at his high pitch count here in the first inning. They've done a great job of being patient and making him work. The key.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Striding into the box, number 35, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Swinging a looper to left. Kemp shading to his right. 1 away. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Santana has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Drilled right back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Here now is Mike Zunino. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Zunino.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled back. 2 out with the man at first. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Adams is there to make the. At the plate, Julio Teheran. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Julio Teheran.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. No offer on that one. 2 balls. And a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Center fielder
digging in to
11.
try it again. Ender Inciarte. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing the young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
A runner at second, nobody out. This is flared out towards second. Speared on the dive. Not in time. Almost a remarkable play, but they'll have runners at the corners with nobody out now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Markakis. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Freddie Freeman. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. In the air to center field and deep back at the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Kemp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Ready for another chance? Matt Adams. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lifted the other way to left center. Dyson makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first. So digging in now, Brian Dozier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Digging in, Tyler Flowers. A base hit in his first trip. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is. So striding forward now, Chris Taylor. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Kenta Maeda.
Kenta Maeda comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Gerard Dyson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Markakis on the run. And Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Kyle Seager will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, that's a true indicator.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Stepping in, number 35. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Striding in once again, Ben Gamble. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Right side. Santana's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Julio Teheran. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Hit on the ground toward the left. No problem here, 1 away. Here's Ender Inciarte. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Inciarte.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Swing and a line drive, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Inciarte now for second, and he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. So a runner on second with 1 down now, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2 now to Markakis. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Freeman. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 9-3 game now. Here's Matt Adams now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping up to the plate, Taylor Motter. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. This is in the air out to right. Markakis has a read on it. 1 out. Here now is Mike Zunino. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard ground ball to third. Freeman's got it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded back up the middle. Glove by Santana. On to first, and they don't come any easier than. Here's Brian Dozier now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
The shortstop.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Gamble is after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Gamble is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Danny Santana. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Now the pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Julio Teheran is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. This one's flared out toward left. Taylor coming in, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Kenta Maeda. He's in to get things going here.
Pitcher number 53, Kenta Maeda.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Freeman is up with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The center fielder,
ready once again, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Trey Turner. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Now batting, Ender Inciarte. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Ender Inciarte.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Gamble is there to put it away for out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Nick Markakis. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Swing and a little blooper to center. Turner onto the grass. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Third baseman number 5.
Stepping up now, Freddie Freeman. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far and looking to add to that here. And apparently they'd rather go after the next guy as they walk him intentionally with 2 out here.
Left fielder
Matt Kemp is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. In now, Matt Adams. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out. Digging in and looking for more. Kyle Seager comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And no one will get this one.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Ready once again, number 35. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. He pulls this one into right. Markakis is there, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, right fielder.
Set and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Markakis has a read on it. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Taylor Motter. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Inciarte is going to have room out there as he stepping in and ready for another shot. Brian Dozier. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Brian Dozier.
Shot weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Mark Zepchinski gets the call to pitch.
Pitching for the Mariners, number 25, Mark Zepchinski.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to second. To his right, Motter. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Danny Santana. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. 2 out, nobody on. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Gamble coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Digging in once again, Julio Teheran. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. Ender Inciarte would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. In the air now, out to left. Moving under it, Taylor. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Mike Zunino. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hard ground ball to third. Freeman's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it. I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
The next 3-2. And another foul ball.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Another one sent foul. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
The pitcher, number
Striding
25,
into the box, Mark Zepchinski.
Zepchinski.
He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High pop up. Adams is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch.
Dyson.
Ball 1. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And try as he might, but he can't. Stepping into the box, Nick Markakis. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. A little tapper. 1 away. In now, Freddie Freeman. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
First baseman.
From the stretch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. In to score the runner from second. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Striding in, Tyler Flowers. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Popped up, number 35 is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Gerard Dyson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This one's flared toward left center. Kemp coming on, 1 out. At the plate, Trey Turner. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Grounded up the first baseline. To Dozier for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. The pitcher, Julio Teheran, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. in the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count leaving at 1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Taylor arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first
right
out.
Fielder, number 22.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Lifted in the air to center.
Fielder, Matt
Dyson is there as he makes the catch, and they'll. Stepping into the box, number 35. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Ready with the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Kemp. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Another 0-2 home. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Freeman is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Ben Gamble. He flew out in his last at-bat. Grounded to first. The tag, and he is out. Taylor Motter steps into the box. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Adams has room in foul territory, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves: 11 runs, 19 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base. For the Mariners, 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40.
Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Second, center fielder.
Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Aaron Altair is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight. A runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Aaron Altair goes down for the first out of the game. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. 1-1. Here it is. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now in the box, Cole Calhoun. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And here's a ball hit in the air. Semien is there for it, and the inning is over. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for the Mariners, center fielder Gerard Dyson.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He comes into play with the batting average in the respectable 270s. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
There's that tight slider right there, just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Digging in, number 35. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Number 35.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Just caught the inside corner with a sinker.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Batting fourth, second baseman Steve Pierce.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Pujols is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Gene Segura.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Settling in now, Cesar Hernandez.
Designated hitter.
And he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season. And a ball 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2. And Hernandez will go to first, and the runner back. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
First baseman number 5.
So striding in, Albert Pujols, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pierce takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Not close. It's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third. The tag, and he is out at third. And stepping in, Chris Taylor. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Left fielder, Chris Taylor.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And there's ball one.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball two. To 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Segura over to his left. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's Yonder Alonso. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ripped on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get. Digging in, Ian Kinsler. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Ian Kinsler.
Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
To second for one, on to first to complete the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Revere. He singled his last time up. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Soft liner to the right side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Altair. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses for ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Revere rides off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. At the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Here now is Mike Zunino.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
The 0-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Altair giving chase. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And that's in there. Base hit. Semien is on his way home. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Number 35.
Striding in once again, number 35. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Now the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun has room, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again. Aaron Altair. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gamble is after it. And foul. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Angels.
Into the windup and the pitch. Luis Valbuena is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Hit hard back up the middle. Semien's got it. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Now batting.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball right into the shift. Backhanded. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first base. Here's Steve Pearce now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, number 28.
First pitch of the at bat. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Another 0-2 coming. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. Ready for another chance.
Left fielder Chris
First
Taylor.
pitch coming. Here it is. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The 0-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. From the stretch. On a rope to the second baseman. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Right fielder number
and
16.
that'll bring up Ben Gamble.
Ben Gamble.
And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You can't help but feel good about yourself when you make a hitter look like that. That swing was heinous.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The next 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ben Gamble goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time in the end. Gene Segura standing in. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Shortstop. Gene
Here comes the first
Segura.
pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Dyson is there, and he has it for the first out. So striding in, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Semien onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The first baseman
Stepping into the box. Albert Pujols comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Gamble is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So digging in now. Marcus Semien.
The shortstop. Marcus
Into the windup and the
Semien.
pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. On the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Zunino.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Valbuena's got it. There's one. On to Pujols, and it's a double play. Here's Gerard Dyson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Dyson.
First offering on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And he struck him out. Digging in to try it again, Ian Kinsler. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Pierce. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another chance? Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Revere. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Aaron Altair. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Polanco. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
Polanco.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. Ripped down the line. A dive, but it's by him down the line. Ready for another shot now. Number 35. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A bullet to first base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
Second baseman.
Striding in once again, Steve Pierce. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. Drilled right back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fernando Salas takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Calhoun has a read on it. He grabs it, but the tying run is going to try for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Ready once again, Ben Gamel. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Up with it is Kinsler. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally. Here's Luis Valbuena now.
Leading off for the Angels, third baseman, Luis Valbuena.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard up the middle. Simeon's there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, right fielder,
now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez.
Designated hitter.
Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0, and he misses with it. Ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. On to first, and they get the double play.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 2 on his line thus
Leading
far.
off for the Mariners.
Here comes the first pitch.
Yonder Alonso.
Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Marcus Semien. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Trey Turner.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. At the plate, Mike Zunino. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. To short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe. At the plate, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Jorge Polanco. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Grounded back up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. As standing in.
Leading off for the Angels, second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Your
David
attention,
Phelps
please.
has been summoned from
Now,
the...
pitching for the Mariners, number 46, David.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In there, and it's 0-1. Oh, 1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. 1-1 home to Kinsler. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hard hit towards center. Dyson is right there, 1 down.
Now batting,
digging in, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Stopped on the slide by Pierce. How about that? Here's Ben Revere. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Aaron Altair would be next. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Taylor on the move. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Stepping up now, Aaron Altair.
The center fielder, Aaron Altair.
Tony Watson is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hard ground ball to third. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2. Stepping into the box, number 35. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. He'll get it into second, and he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's Steve Pierce now. And now
baseman, Steve Pierce.
Here comes the first pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Calhoun has it in his sights. 1 away. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Into the box now, Ben Gamble trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Sent on the ground out to second, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Now to the plate, Yonder Alonso. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run standing at third. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A man on third with 2 down. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. The cash in here as the run is in to score from third. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Trying to keep things going now.
Trey Turner.
He's set. Here it comes. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. The underhanded flip. Throw on to. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Swing and a liner. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The win would belong to Felix Hernandez if the lead holds up. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch. Boy, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
Gene Segura standing in. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitcher's pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And guys, the Mariners were given a great boost by the start turned in by this man, Felix Hernandez. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen.